thing I do want to check real quick. Reputation, Xfinity, please. Oh, wrong button. Brent Miller's mad, dude.
Oh man.
Aaron's mad. That's not surprising. He went from annoyed to mad because I definitely rammed him. But why is Brent Miller mad? I feel like I did make tiny contact with him. I don't think I really got into him though. Real bad. But Green and Cindric, full rivals. Wait, wasn't somebody else a full rival and they're not anymore? Yeah, wasn't Fincham maybe?
I don't think so.
Or am I thinking about in trucks? I have at least two.
You have three in trucks.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's normal then. Yeah. So Aaron is mad. Yeah. Wait, where's Brandon Brown? Brandon Brown is also mad. Oof.
It does. He did it. It does look like Brent Miller's picture does look very realistic.
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean? That it is him. It's a real person. Anyway, moving on. James is polite. We honestly though, I haven't had much interaction with the top guys, really, if you think about it. Mm-hmm. Too much. So Alger, yeah. Matt Mills, Harrison Burton, Fast Pasta's kind. Mike Harmon's happy. Jamie is also happy. Now, we did work together for a while in that one plate race, so we were around each other for a while in that one. But yeah, I feel like I haven't seen James that much. But my three friends are Joe Nemechek, Ryan Sieg, and Tommy Joe Martins. Okay.
Interesting.
Imagine hanging out with these three. What a party. Oh god.
That's an interesting trio right there.
Yeah, that is a trio and a half. Okay. Well, I guess it is now time to go destroy the field of Texas.
Yep.
That looks about right.
Yeah, all of that's already set.
I just always check because you never know with these games if they're gonna remember your freaking stuff.
This is one of the few that I've never had a problem with the setups. The old EA games would drop my setup and it'd tick me off.
Yeah.
But I've never had a problem with these losing a setup.
Yeah. My record for this race is 30-61. My goal is 31-27. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, did we already run at Texas in the trucks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, how was I that fast when I was here before? But yeah.
Yeah, second truck race.
I do actually vaguely remember because I think I've already edited that, right? And put it up. Maybe. Not sure how far behind I am on those things. Or not far behind. Far ahead is the word. That's one thing I'm not behind on. I've got actually plenty of heat time.
Oh, okay. My bad. I read that as Indy road course, not Indy truck weekend. IB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Todd Cleaver is another Todd that would have been around in the older games. All right, not quite my record, but easily fast enough, so I'm good.
Do you want to take some sway out of it, or do you just want to live with it?
I think I'm all right now.
Okay.
Honestly. Let's so the poll is 30-48. I'm not going to get that, but
go.
But that should be faster than it was last time.
Yeah, seems a bit extreme, but okay. Again, it's one of those things, right? I'll start 5th or whatever, and I'll be leading down the backstretch probably. Qualifying's always just a little bit different, seems like.
I think the time is not off. The spread. I think what bothers me is always the spread. It's like there's always like a spread of like 3 seconds. It's just like,
yeah, that would never happen. Okay. So I might have not let off soon enough for 1-2. Granted. 3 and 4 always gives you that false sense of security.
Yep.
And then 1 and 2 reminds you that it's wildly different than 3 and 4.
How do you think we measured up?
But okay, it's fine. My goal. I nailed it exactly. The goal.
I was looking at that. I was like, is that exactly?
What? Look who's 4th.
Wow.
Melissa with the 4th. Holy. Okay. Johnny Sauter with the pole. Justin with 13th. Where are you? 18th? That's not characteristic.
Qualifying? Yeah. I'll get up there then.
Big Tuna in 28th, not doing so good. And our friend Angela, dead last. Okay. But Melissa, what the frick? I mean, you know, though, on some level, I could imagine her just, like, randomly being, like, super fast for 1 lap. Like that. And just surprising us all. Wouldn't shock me.
Just forgot to lift in 3 and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I called it. We're starting 5th. Okay.
Yep. Let's see if we'll be leading down the backstretch.
Yeah, I may have oversold that, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Oh, man. I had to try to make sure not to ruin Melissa's day immediately. Brett Moffitt is your friend. That's fine. Ty Majeski failed his optical exam. And Jason White goes to the rear. Well, it's not a far drop for him.
Smooth out here.
Does that mean? I think it's accurate. Why are we doing this? This is not me going up the track here.
Yeah, I know.
Spread out weird.
Yeah, it's just they do.
Okay. I take it back. I'm going to be leading by the backstretch. Or by turn 1.
All the way up.
Wow.
Get up.
Bye. Have a good time.
Did you hear Tony Stewart as I was 3 wide? Get up, get up, get up.
Yep.
Excuse me? Get up where? Exactly.
I hear Tony. I just don't pay attention to him anymore.
I mean, he is so checked out. He doesn't even know what's happening. This man flipping through a magazine, munching on a donut, feet up on the railing.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, low, whatever. Have a good day in the middle of the race.
He would say it just like that too, like hi, hello, whatever.
I feel like at this point he's just calling me on his phone, and he's not even at the track. Just pretending. Headlights out, snore. He doesn't care. True. Yeah. Did you see that he has started an NHRA team now?
Yeah, I did see that.
One will be driven by his soon-to-be wife.
Mm-hmm.
And the other by Matt Hagan, and he's like a veteran of the sport, so could work out pretty well. I always get a little concerned though, and look, this is not me trying to like nose into people's lives, but when you have seen enough of a person's life to have an opinion, I feel like you're allowed to share it. He gets a little overly invested sometimes in the like, this isn't the first racer lady that he has been involved with, and he spent quite a bit of money on another one, if I recall, that he ended up breaking up with after a year. So I just hate to see him, maybe overcommit. But at least, at the very least, they're supposed to be married next month, so that sounds like more of a commitment than usual. So.
Yeah. Well,
I'll give him that. He did buy a Tiger for one that he dumped like a month later or something.
The only thing I would hope is like, you learn from your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Because even like there's people that get into relationships constantly and they constantly get cheated on. Yeah. And it's funny, like there's always people that say, well, it's not your fault, it's them. It's like, well, at some point you have to, there's a commonality here. There's signs that you're not picking up. and it's like
Mhm.
if you're continuously getting with these same type of people, there's signs are not picking up. There's something that's just not clicking, something that's attracting you that should not be happening. So it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's stuff like that I would hope that we got a caution.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was too soon, but okay.
But I would
They
hope
threw
that he
the
picked it up.
they threw the caution because I was too far out in front. It was like,
Fun flag.
am I pitting? I guess I might as well.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Hey, you're up to 8th. I mean, Ross took a spot from you on pit road, but yeah, you were right about picking up spots as soon as the race started.
Mm-hmm. That's typical Texas for me.
And Melissa has fallen back, it seems. Wow, these guys have nothing on the starts for sure.
Yeah, the 5-star has ridiculous a ridiculous start gear or restart gear. It's just ridiculous.
The acceleration is it's like what I was experiencing in the Xfinity car with those guys. Just like how are they accelerating like that in a spot that they shouldn't be? And it's like, well, that's what I'm doing to these guys, basically.
Yeah.
I do remember one thing from this last race now, the last time we were here, was that I was pushing my tires a little too hard. And that I needed to back off once I built up my lead. And I was starting to do that there when the caution came out and ended that stage. But I realized I was like, maybe I should start maybe being a little easier. Because I just happened to look and we were at like 80 or something on the right front. And I was like, maybe I should not be quite as aggressive. I mean, I don't need to win by 10 seconds,
or a lap.
I would like to, but I don't need to. Tire wear doesn't exist at Texas. That's a myth. Disagree. It's not bad or anything. I just remember that the last time there was like a long run at the end and my tires were getting kind of like on the low side and whatever. All right. Because I'm just so aggressive, especially when I'm this fast and I just want to keep getting faster. That's kind of the way it is with all those games, but sometimes like when I'm doing 06 or 07, during those portions where I end up cutting it out of the video, where I'm just sitting silently, I'll just be trying to put down hot laps just to see, can I break that lap this time? Like, can I run a little bit different line? It's like, I get bored, so I just start just going faster and faster. But that's, I think, less so in 07 because there's not too many instances where I've been that far out in front. It's getting better, but like, you saw my struggles. There were some races where I was lucky to be out in front. So. But 06, I feel like it's weird. I always felt like 06 was harder than 05, and I stand by that, but even on legend difficulty, like, if I really put my mind to it, I probably could lap the field at most tracks.
5 more laps.
Yeah, I don't know what the... I don't know. I don't know what the cliff was, or like the step in that direction that they were going for. Like, I don't... The games used to be a grind,
Yeah.
Like, you had to...
Excellent lap.
You didn't have the best equipment at first, which is fine. Even if you're like, which is like, in 05, I think that's when they really first introduced like actually being with the team for a whole year and not necessarily, like for like, 3 months and then it's just like, all right, contract stuff. You're on the team.
Different car entirely now.
Yeah.
Different manufacturer.
But like, it was always a grind in the games, and then all of a sudden it's like, it's pretty. You can win in your first season, even it's like it won't take you anywhere near as long, like even like the best guys out there don't win a race in Thunder 03 in their first season. They just don't, they might get a good solid finish, but they even like the best,
2 laps left. Stay calm.
guys out there that are playing these video games, they don't get to win their first season. And it's near impossible unless you get cautions that fall a certain way. Your best chance is at a road course. But
or Richmond.
It's still hard. It's still hard.
Well, I guess if you're playing on rookie like I was, Richmond's not too bad. And if you build up enough of a lead, you can usually hold it. But to be fair, you're right. Like a caution is important sometimes to trap them lap down, because in the second half of the race, you're dog meat.
Yep.
So you need that huge cushion over them.
Mm-hmm.
But usually that does end up happening. The AI does tend to be a little reckless there and stuff, so you can usually end up getting a caution, but especially during pit stops.
It depends. It's more rare.
There's the rear of the field up there. I just saw.
It's more rare in those games. Like they, like Thunder 3, Thunder 4. It's a little bit more rare for them to wad it up. I mean, when it happens, it's extravagant when it happens, but it's kind of rare when they wad it up, or it's just somebody just goes for a lazy spin. Yeah, like the point I was just making, like there was a grind, and that grind has never existed since those games.
You're not wrong, yeah.
I mean, you have here, but it's just like you have a 3-star, but they make the 3-star so underpowered to where like okay, you're running a 3-star in Xfinity right now. You ran a 3-star in the trucks last season in this game. It's like you have to run on hard. And I did that. I had to run on hard. Otherwise, you can't compete with the field at all. They just leave you.
You can't do legend on a 3-star team.
Exactly. So it's like the disparity is just like it's ridiculous. It's like they haven't really figured out how to underpower you. I mean, granted, I know you're going to be underpowered, but at the same time, like you should still be fairly even with other 3-star vehicles. They shouldn't just pull you and gain like 10 seconds a lap on you.
Right. Well, I guess my thought process is there should be something between hard and legend. Like what is represented as hard and legend in this game. Just because, like, okay, we're in a 3-star in Xfinity, but I feel like we are maybe overperforming a little bit at some of the tracks. Some of them not. Some of them we're running about where you would expect us to, but I don't feel like Brandon Brown's equipment, like, yeah, okay, he did win at Talladega, let's go Brandon. But, like, I don't feel like that level of equipment would have 2 wins and be 9th in the points. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe hard gives you a little bit too much wiggle room to be good, but legend is ridiculous and you would never do well at all. You'd be last every freaking race pretty much.
Yeah.
So like maybe something in between.
Yeah.
Something like how dare you support Brandon Brown, you know what? But anyway, yeah, like, and I guess another thing that kind of bugs me is the only reason you would ever pick a 4-star car is if you didn't want to do what I'm doing right now, right? Is if you wouldn't want to run away, but like, there's really no reason not to either. Like, you would literally just be handicapping yourself for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Like, I can't see myself doing that. Like, when I get done with Xfinity and I decide to run another season or whatever as a companion to Cup, I'm not going to just purposely take a crap car. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cup, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't want to immediately jump into a 5-star, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I understand that.
You need changes things.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier, actually. I'm just going to take 4. There might be some take 2 here, but
I doubt it with as many laps to go. But
speaking of Todd Gilliland, he's in 2nd now.
Hey.
Whoa, what happened to you? You were 7th.
Oh, no. Was I the cause of one of the cautions?
I don't know. Melissa's in 14th.
Well, we'll see. If I'm up there.
Coming to the green.
I'm trying to look ahead. I can't really see. Oh God! Everybody just stopped.
Well, Herbst just didn't go.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, we're racing. See, he's got Tony's spot for him too, and he didn't say go, go, go. So he's just sitting there minding his own business, not paying attention. I don't see you, and I'm thinking you must have been the caution.
Oh boy. Well,
that is the wall. That was the wall. I was just looking ahead and not paying attention. We're gonna say that was totally not my fault. Wow, what the heck, Angela? When did you get up here? You were dead last.
They didn't.
Oh, she didn't take 4 tires.
Yeah. These guys probably are sitting on no tires or 2, probably none.
Ooh, just gonna draft Johnny Sauter past all these people. I'm looking ahead. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, I kind of miss the grind, you know, of like, even if it's like you're with a team and you can't improve the car, at the very least, like, you know, I'd like to be able to run competitively with, you know, like, it's like, it's kind of like the Formula One. It's like, all right, cool, you're only going to be able to, you know, you're racing for like 15th at this point, you know, or in the case of NASCAR, it's like, all right, you're racing for 30th, and that was kind of like the goals that they really. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
It's all right. Yellow flag. David!
Don't hit me. Oh, stop hitting me.
I don't know.
Alright, you know what? Frick it. We're doing last to first. I don't know how many laps are left.
5 laps, I think.
You are out of the race, buddy.
Oh my gosh. Well,
you are out of the race. Okay.
He was not wrong there. He was actually paying attention there. The bottom lane was moving. 6 laps. Okay.
This is doable.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you are out of the race. That is not good for your points, for sure. I think you're fairly safe, but I gotta stop swinging out so wide. Tate Fogelman's gonna try to kill me.
If he can catch you.
Clear to the right.
I had to get way out of the gas there. We're good. Hey, Justin. How's it going, buddy?
5 to go this time by. Got one outside now. Clear right.
Trying not to kill Melissa there. But also not running the back at Gus Dean. I was like, ooh.
Look ahead for me.
Tanner Gray also hates me. You ready for him to do something stupid? All right. Here's Angela falling through the field. To her pit strategy here. I'm gonna give you a little bump, Angela. Try to. Okay, that didn't really work. I'm trying to push you, but you're just not going. All right, never mind.
Hang tight there, driver.
Oh, we're 4 wide.
Clear right.
Clear right. Shut up.
Clear.
Oh man. Just don't know if I'll ever believe him when he says I'm clear.
Jerry said, "Oh, Stewart's like, oh, we could win. I might want to wake up."
Still there.
Yeah. What do we got? 3 to go.
3 to go.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Hi, Brett. I know we're friends. I'm sorry, but you should have seen me coming and just got the frick out of the way.
All clear.
Yeah, we're good. We're
Clear.
good.
No
We're
pressure from behind.
We got this.
There was that. Oh, I forget what track you were at, and it was like 8 to go or whatever. And you're just like, man, I don't know if I catch this guy, you know, like for the lead or whatever. What are you talking about, man? He's like, I don't know if I got enough time.
Why is Ross Chastain
trying to block?
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Oh.
Actually, I'm not sure this is actually going to happen now. We're coming to the white flag. Austin Hill might have gotten this one given to him because I made a dumb mistake. I made a dumb mistake. Got down too low, lost it to making contact. I was being way too aggressive on those passes after that restart. It's not wise. Yep. Poop.
If only they made the top lane competitive. It's going to be just short. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Wait.
You got room. You're clear.
What? Yeah.
He caught just enough speed out of that quarter.
Mm-hmm.
My win streak has ended. I've won every race, I think, right? Or no, I didn't win Daytona, but I was on a win streak. I mean, I won everything since there, but yeah. Poo. All right, well, that's actually good. I like that. You can kind of see almost this looks 4 wide or 5 wide there. That was almost entirely because Angela was so slow that all that happened. We were all just like, get around her.
I mean, that's true to life. They'll do that. It's like, look, I gotta go.
All right, well, second place, Austin Hill. We won both the stages. We were dominant. We were way faster, but I made one mistake and never recovered from it, unfortunately, because it happened late. But it is what it is. So none of the friend group is in the top 10 here, unfortunately. Angela held on to 12th, though. What a freaking strategy call that was, really, for her. Justin in 17th, Melissa in 19th. So Justin actually moved up while she moved down. Yeah, well, no, you're going to be the tough break.
Yes, right. No, I started towards the back. I started 18th.
Yeah, that's 13 spots. Oh, yeah, she dropped from 4th, right? So 15 spots. Yeah, she might be the tough break. Clay Greenfield just was bad. I don't know what happened to him in this race. And then Mike Harmon went out before you did. So there you go. It is what it is, I suppose. So we're still in the lead in the points. Shocking. Look at how many playoff points we have. Nobody else even has 10. 7 is the next highest. Austin Hill moves himself up to 7th, locks himself in. You are sitting 9th right now. What is the cutoff? 12?
Here in the trucks, no. Is it? Well, maybe it is. I'm trying to remember. Is it 20 or is it 16?
Oh yeah, this is a good point that James points out. I did not have every win. I mean, I know I didn't win Daytona, but Todd Gilliland has a win as well. So when did that happen?
Todd Gilliland, Austin Hill, and Justin Maestro.
Yeah. So I don't know when Todd Gilliland won. I don't remember this happening, but sure.
Top 10? Okay.
It is the top 10. Okay. And we know Justin is in with his win. So that means that Brett Moffitt is actually not even in right now. So your cushion to stay in is over Moffitt. So 13 points, basically. Okay, you better not have another bad race, buddy. Fastest lap was me. Shocking. Most laps led. Me.
Who'd have thunk?
On the move, Angela. Yep. And Tyler Hill was tough. 19 spots. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Honestly, he out-qualified where he would usually run anyway, to be fair. Let's move on. So it's only 10. That's kind of crazy. I mean, it's kind of like old school chase stuff, really. It's only the top 10, but... So wait, it's 12 for Xfinity and 16 for Cup. Yeah, so it would be 10, I guess, since it's always going down. All right. Didn't remember. Don't pay enough attention. Yada, yada.
Yeah, I check out after the regular season. I hate calling it that, but regular season is over. I check out.
Yep. Okay, so we got a few fans A bit of money. Did our incentive contract. All right. Stuart Friesen says, not bad, John Wolf. A top 5 at Texas is always nice. Keep it up. Thanks.
Yeah.
He's a friend. He's a friend. Okay, so that... Yeah, it is.
Texas again.
I was going to say, it's all at Texas, right? But we have to... No, it's Michigan. It's not Texas. Oh, so the Cup must be Michigan, too, then. So we have to make sure we put the drafting thing back on. Select an incentive contract for Michigan, Iowa, Chicagoland, and Pocono. Pocono. The thing to remember about Pocono, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody hit the quote. So.
3 top 25s is a sure thing. That Pocono is a little... makes me worried.
I'm also not super confident in Iowa either, if I'm being honest.
Oh, you could do Iowa. Iowa's definitely possible. It's Richmond is the one you have to worry about.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say 3. I don't trust Pocono in the slightest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because this is Xfinity. So if it was trucks, then I would definitely say
it's
yeah.
It's not like I need the money anyway. Let's be honest about it. I'm never going to use it until I buy a dirt team, which is I've got way enough. Wow, good words. Way more than I need. More than enough. Few contracts. I don't care. But hello, BJ McLeod Motorsports. Yeah, I'm so excited. I love how these people just hate me. On some of these teams. Daniel Hemrick is angry, of course. James's teammate doesn't like me. Anyway, I don't care about this.